Hey guys, so story time. I'm at the DMV today because, well, it has come upon the governments to say that my license are expired and I needed a new one. Whatever. So I go to get it, right? So I'm standing in line and all of a sudden, there's like two people in front of me and I don't know how many are behind me and all these people sitting there, right? And yeah. So I go in there, nervous as hell, because I know that I have to have, hang on, let me get up on my counter, a vision screening. Yes. New thing in Kentucky. You have to have a visual screening within the last 365 days, and Leanne did not. They go, oh, that's okay. Come on, let's come back here and we do it for you. I went, cool, because I was thinking, oh, shit. How much I got to spend to go get my eyes checked, bring it back, da-da-da. $0. Okay. What I did notice, I asked about this and they didn't say it was going to become mandatory, but I'm going to tell you what I did see. So in Missouri, when you go to renew your license, my kids were little when we first moved there. God, it was 2003, something like that. No, it was 2004, 5-ish, something like that. Anyway, the year. So when I went to change my license from, where did I have them still? We had just moved from Georgia to Missouri. But anyway, long story short, you had to put your head and you compress this thing and you look in there and they do a visual thing. Yes, your eyes. But then they also have the road signs, right? And you're going, so what? Well, think about a road sign with no words on it. And they go, what does it mean? Because then they make you do almost like the written test verbally. What does this sign mean? What does this mean? What does that mean? Da-da-da-da. Seriously, that's what I saw today. Because all the little signs were underneath it. But and they had the wording on them. I'm going to tell y'all that. But anyway, so I'm sitting there. After this part, he goes, you passed my visual. And I went, thank God. Because all I had to do was read the first line. And then they did this peripheral. Like, where are the lights? Okay. So, this guy hands me a piece of paper with my license still on there and says, fill this out and we'll be with you. That's all he said. And I went, okay. So I went to the lobby and there's this little old lady sitting next to me. And it's her husband, and their son. Because he kept calling them mom and dad. Now, when I say their son was older than me. And they were, I don't know, cute little older couple, right? White hair and no hair. But this was what got me. He had a cane and he kept fucking tapping it as I'm filling out this paperwork, and it kept going. And I looked up, they couldn't see me because my cap was down, and I kind of glanced over, where they couldn't see me. I'm like, oh my God, quit it. And then all of a sudden I hear him reading my cap. Thou shalt not try me, right, Mom? And they just bust out laughing or whatever. So his mama and I are just sitting there, and the lady comes over and says, oh, honey, you didn't fill out the back part of it. And I went, and she starts explaining, I'm listening, and I look over at the little lady and I went, I'm just going to follow your lead from now on. She went, okay. Because I didn't do it either. So I flip it over, finish filling it out, take it up there, and I go, do you need my license? She said, no, do we have a copy? Oh, they didn't do a copy of yours? And I went, I don't know. So she said, well, give it here, whatever. So, remember, listen to your elders. That's all I'm going to say about that. That was really cool. It was a really beautiful message, right? Meaning, just because they owed don't mean they don't know how to follow directions. Maybe it's just because y'all don't know how to be giving them. Yeah, I was in the same boat with her. And yeah, so then they walk up and they say to her, "Now, ma'am, we're going to put it in your email. Normally it would be there today, but it may be Tuesday because we're really far behind." And she looks over at her son. Her son's like, "I got it." And she's like, "Okay." And so I'm listening, of course, because I know I'm going to hear the same thing, right? And then in my mind, I'm going, how the fuck am I going to print it out? Because I have no printer. I really don't check email. I guess I could just open it up and show the police officer. So she's asking all these questions. I'm going, I'm listening. Very good questions, by the way, ma'am. We got this. So, in Kentucky now, I didn't get a license today. I didn't even get a receipt. Like a hand receipt. They gave me my old license back and said, "Good luck. May the 4th be with you." I'm just kidding. They said, "Ma'am, normally you could receive an email within 24 to 48 hours, and probably Tuesday you'll get it." So I went, okay. I paid for my license and I don't have one, but I'm good. Go, Kentucky, go. So may we all remember that. Just because the elderly, I shouldn't even say that, our elders, because I'm going to be, well, a 10-year-old will look at me as elderly. So there you go. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's the wording we need to change about, you know. When the ones who have been here longer, yeah, are experiencing the same thing, and they're still just as cognitive as you and I. Well, it could probably makes them feel like they're crazy. Well, I was right there with you, ma'am, and we got this. Like I said, it was, yeah, very eye-opening. And I'm still wondering why the rest of them were just kind of, what were they waiting for? Like, I don't know. I didn't do the real ID, and I'm really not going to do it ever. Oh, and I found out, by the way, y'all, if you don't have real ID, they're going to fine your ass to fly. Another way you want money from me because I'm not complying to your bullshit rules. I love you guys, and as always, also happy and humbled to be here doing this with all y'all. It's learning, it's teaching, it's we're all together doing this, and yeah, it's pretty amazing. I love you guys.